team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 38, Tannehill. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. A 1st down carry for Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 46-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Go.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 49ers' 24-yard line.
To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. A 33-yarder from the left half. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16.
21.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this will be a pickup of 4 here up to their... their own 20.
Jackson on the tackle.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. 21. Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Coming to you. 29 is the mic. Mike. Watch QB draw. 1 Omaha. QB draw. 29. Clock. Wild field.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Derrick Henry, room here to run. To the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustants.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
13, 12. Hey, John. Hey,
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
1st down, 49ers.
80 weapons. Watch twins. Check. I got you.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Here we go. 180. Hey, tight down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. 180.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this 1st half of action. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go. 180. 55. Hey, gun. 11. Eat. Watch the curl.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good matchup for him.
I got you. Mike, 55.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Look, squeeze. You draw perfect. Hey, zoom. Tighten up. Step.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Right here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Alpha. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Strip that ball. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Go. Look at me. Zipper. Mike 54. Mike 54. Ready?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check three. 21.
On 1st down, here's Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Ready? Come on. 11. 13.
From the 36, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Hey, alert! Check.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 36 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tannehill on third down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Go! Hey! I-7!
From the gun, here's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their